Lego here. It's illegal to use a legal name. So now I have this guy right here. He's the handler. This guy right here is the handler, going in with the mask on and the phone. He's the handler for the immigrant people with the children that just came in before him. Then everything here is human trafficking. Everything is whore king of Babylon, human trafficking, 101. This guy's been circling around. I'm not sure if he works here or at the building. He might be one of the security guys. So he's a Spectrum guy. He looks like he's probably Persian, of course. You know, he's all bald and inbred and stuff and like decrepit. He should have been wasted a long time ago. So it's illegal to use legal name fraud. Save the children. Save the children from this madness. You know, this is just, the children is not a good word either. You need to be calling them something more perfect for what they are. Leave them alone. Let them be perfect. Show them the way. This guy is wearing the Sprouts thing, so he already works here. He looks curious about what's going on over here with the bike and everything. He's been eavesdropping this entire time. I've been putting on quite a performance. Okay, it's illegal to use legal name. The animals won't even eat the rice cakes I break off for them because they're terrified too. Everything has parasites in them, and they're controlling the parasites with those frequency towers. So anyone who owns those frequency towers is put on notice. You know, it's illegal to use legal name. Also, this guy looks very queer, and he's with two little Christian boys. It's like ultimate loose sacrifice there. He's probably got a guy waiting for him at home. Some weird stuff going on there. Think about the mother who thinks she loves her child, but then she's putting her into the Crown Corporation business. She didn't know she was doing it because she did it to herself, but she's willing to kill again. So she needs to be stopped. You know, the old catch-22. So yeah, it's all about straightening your back up, getting your back straightened out, and then figuring out the truth that you're never supposed to speak. No one's ever supposed to speak, and then you live forever. If everything's just given to you and you're treated right and you get your feet washed every day, back scratched, all that stuff, you'll live 1,000 years. Okay? And instead, you want to destroy everything and take and sell. This old man about to hit that guy. Just like a little bit of spiritual karma is catching up with him. He knows I see him now. He's been pretty much dumb, naked, dangerous, belligerent, and combatant. Incompetent and incombatant. Within commercial warfare terms, that's like threatened, intent, to kill. You can pretty much tar and feather them that way. The chemtrails look like they paid extra today. They paid like double for a double car wash. When the wax and all the chemicals and then all the trucks coming around here doing jack shit. He's going in patronizing everybody. Everybody's a patron. Dead by consent, patron, and they run from the truth. Hold on a second, I gotta make this part for the video. Looks like it's your first time at Sprouts. You need any help with your groceries when you get out of here?
We're in here.
You need any help with your groceries after?
No, I'm fine.
You sure about that? The guy's a liar.
What's that?
Just because he's old, you shouldn't feel bad for him. He's a liar.
Why is that?
Because anybody who doesn't want to hear the truth is a liar.
But how do you know he's a liar?
Because he didn't want to hear the truth.
Who's to say it's the truth?
Right here, it's the law. King James Version.
And so
Ten Commandments.
What makes that the truth over anything else?
Vatican, you know, the military, you know why people put like license plates on their cars?
Uh-huh.
That's the lie. I'm giving you the truth. They like the lie. So they made a choice to die. Lie sounds like die. The line in your eye, the beam.
Of course.
So are you just like the rest, or you want to hear the truth?
Well, that's only an answer that you can answer.
Well, if you stop for like 5 seconds, you would hear the truth. Okay. Okay, so the truth is legal name fraud, the truth. It's illegal to use a legal name. So everyone here is getting in their car and they're dead, but they're getting into a dead car to make the car come alive, but they thinking it's the car that's coming alive, but it's really them that's driving it, but it's death and death. So it's double death. It's called murder with intent. Yep.
Murder with intent?
Yeah, everyone who denies the truth is now committing murder intent against creation.
And I agree.
You don't have to, but you don't even have to agree. I just say I like to give the choice. You got a moment. Modus operandi ment is another word for mind. So modus operandi, mind. So think about this.
And that's why I said I agree, because it's true.
So, okay, so the 10 Commandments, you break all 10 of them by the birth certificate. And the BCCRSS breaks the birth certificate, but you have to know what it is, and you have to read it, and you have to know it, and you have to speak it. And then when you know all three, then you become a master of law. You knew that?
I haven't dug deep into it enough, but I know.
But that's all you need to know. You got it right now.
I'm aware.
But you have to know it's specific BCCRSS.
You have to know exactly what they're saying.
And the 10 Commandments. It's called Phoenician law.
So do you have a way of reaching you past this moment?
Yeah, there's a website. I got a pen and paper, you got a pen and paper, I'm sitting right over there.
Here, I got.
This is the old Jewish guy that came in and just left, and he thinks he's fine. Fine. Fina. He's an old rabbi. Okay. You want me to write it?
I can write.
Okay. Well, first take down these notes. Legal name fraud.
That's exactly what I'm writing?
Yeah.
Legal name fraud, the truth.
Yeah, and then just get all of it. Your page is worth like $100 trillion now. Because you're the first one to write it too, so it adds extra value.
And then the last part?
You got it. The truth. And it's like red, like you read it. You see like the new way of seeing, like you read it.
It's illegal to use a legal name. That's what I'm also writing, correct?
Yeah.
It's illegal to use a legal name.
It's 26 letters.
Exactly.
When you write out it is, and then when you say it's illegal to use a legal name, it's 7 words, and 7 words is the sword. It's the 7th seal. So you got the 7th seal now. You got the runes in your. I know all about the runes. I know everything. I'm master of all things. So you got it there. Then, but that doesn't work until you know the law first. The law is 10 Commandments. They say they're following 10 Commandments, but if you're following it, then you can say that it's a mirror back on them. So anyone. First of all, this is how serious it is. Everyone here is dead. Everyone's dead. The living. Lego. Me, Lego. The living. The word creates life, light. Now you know perfect. Fuerte. Fueres. Fuero. Frio. It's all the Latin. You go through all the sounds. And then you go to the vowel shift too. Because you can break it down with the is life. Death. What do they all say? None. I give this knowledge freely to the eternal temple within you. Eternal temple within you. I give you the keys of the kingdom. But you must be worthy and be willing to stand with the rod of iron as the man-child, giving birth to all creation. So like, right now I'm the mother giving birth to the egg. And the egg is the next 1,000 years birth in the mind. And then the arachnoid matter is pushing through, looping the plasma, looping the plasma hard. All stuff's coming out, metals and all types of little stuff. But you have to hit the tree. You see what I'm saying? Because you want to live. Actually, you want to start trying to get your veins to show. Because you want the life force. When you go into the truth, you start getting all this upgrades about the pia matter. Pia matter is when the arachnoid matter is pushed, your body starts to clean itself when you do the plasma movement.
Keep going. I'm listening. Through the plasma movement.
So yeah, but then what you really want to do is be strong on the 10 Commandments. Because when you stand in your truth for 1,260 days, when you stand in your truth for 1,260 days, you clean your garments. You clean your spiritual garments, and then you can read the Bible upside down and backwards. I read it like this. I read it like this now. See? I read the numbers like this. 1, that's like a S. That's like a I, O. Everything to L is like that's a blade too. When there's 44, that's like their blade. It's so childish. This is a garden. This is the garden. Garden is a creation within self. Nothing else is real but self. It's illegal to use legal name. They know this. It's murder with intent on you, the child. You clean your temple and you keep them out. You create the child in the spirit. Because the spirit is 1,000 times the physical. So they say you sell your soul for a cup of soup. Then you get hungry again even more. So your whole inheritance to the kingdom of heaven you sold for a bowl of soup. That's all the ones that don't stop to hear what I say. I don't want to take but a moment of your time. Because there is no time. They're all whore king, the whore king of Babylon. Blah, blah, blah. They're talking babble, babble, babble. They're casting spells and turning down truth. That's intent to murder the child. That allows that there's a child rape network going on through all the churches. That's how sick it is. And it exposes it. So they're really trying to keep a lid on it, and that's why they're spraying this stuff for so long. Yeah, it's illegal to use legal name. Kate of Gaia. Kate of Gaia writes all the essays. And Kate is the 2 witnesses from Revelations in 2010. The judge bowed, and then that was Satan dying, right? Because he bowed like this. So he killed Satan, did 28 days solitary confinement, got out, but Kate and Keith is 2 spirits in 1. That's the Christ. That's the 3rd coming of Christ. That was the first Christ on the peace act, remember? And then that's when but these are markers. They're more spiritual markers within your own self. See what I'm saying? Like you use it as like an overlay in how your life until your lifetime. Because right now you get the choice now. No one's got the choice.